All right, I think we're live. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Sunday night DKWTS live stream.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome
Snow
in.
stream edition.
Snow Day edition. Snow stream. That's a good one. Welcome everybody. Welcome in as you join. Give us a thumbs up that you can hear us. We think maybe Chris is louder today. We'll see. Ooh, I moved. He is
No,
faking
I'm not.
it. All right, thumbs up that you can hear us. Give us a shout out in the comments if you're on YouTube or Facebook. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. So glad you're here. I'm Alex. This is Chris. Snowy is not with us yet. Potch is here. Snickers is here on the floor, resting from their snow rides.
Our chat is different. It goes from the top now.
All right. Welcome. Welcome, Shelby. Welcome, Tab. Val's here. People are thanking us for motivating them. We're glad that you're motivated. That's good. We want you to be motivated.
Yes, motivation is good. I was not super motivated to ride my bike this week, but I was really motivated to ski, and I finally got to do that today. So I was excited.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We hope that people are staying warm and safe and inside during this snowpocalypse if you're on the east of the U.S. or even the Midwest, I think. Anywhere sort of like mid to east. We're getting snow. Cecilia. I'm not sure what's... hi, Cecilia. Where are you? Are you on YouTube or are you on Facebook? Hello, Sam and Michael.
They're red on there. They're YouTube.
Hi, Aaron. Hi, Copper Legend. Welcome. Welcome in. All right. We're going to be talking about Stage 3. This is the last stage of Tour 1, Resolution Kitten. Next week, we head into Tour 2.
Does that mean you get to be done with your resolutions? Is that how that works? Oh, I don't.
We're wrapping up Tour 1 and we're going to head into Tour 2 next week. So to recap, Tour 1 is the time challenge, overall time. So even though we have weekly stage challenges, we also have an overall 3-week tour challenge, which is most time ridden. So we'll take a look at the leaderboard and see who's riding lots of time right now. I'm guessing it's Tom Knoll in Kentucky. And then next week we will jump into Stage 2.
Look at that cat on
distance challenge, all about distance, and that's Adventure Kitten. We'll talk about that a little bit. Quick shout out to our friend Dane, who does the theme song for our live streams. DKWTS theme. That's Dane Paris. You can find his music on, I think, Spotify, Bandcamp.
On everything. You can stream it on all the places. If you want to get to download a couple of tracks and keep them for yourself and put a little actual coin in Dane's pocket, you can go to Bandcamp and purchase those there. It's like $1 a song, I think a couple bucks for an album.
Hello, welcome, Chris. Monique is here. LTP is here. Willis is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. This is the DKWTS Sunday night live stream. Oh, okay. Chris wants to talk about Growly Cat. We'll talk about Growly Cat in a little bit.
Pick the perfect night to attend. That is on our agenda.
We have Growly Cat on our agenda, and we will talk about it. Maybe we'll talk about it first. I don't know. We can do that. So, if you're here, you are probably part of our DKWTS participant crew. Let us know how things are going for you so far. How's everything with the series? How are you doing with your rides? Are you joining us on Zwift? Are you joining us on Discord? Are you doing the bingo challenges? How are things going? Let us know. Be kind.
I got to catch up on my bingo.
Maybe Chris will do some of his bingo now. Angeline says, hi, everyone. Bill says, yes, he has found Dane's music on Bandcamp. Thanks, Bill. Shelby says, not that it applies here, but I completed the Tour de Zwift this week. Hardest ride I've done since I started cycling. Well, nice work. Nice work if you're doing some extra challenges. People are saying they love it. Well, that's good to hear. We're glad. We're glad you love it.
I've seen that on there before. I don't know what that is. Did they put together
The
like
Tour de Zwift?
a bunch of stages that you can
Yeah.
ride? Is it all like get to ride in different parts of the world or?
Hi, Candace. Welcome. All right. So somebody asked about Growly Cat. We'll quickly jump to our. Let's start with industry and event and industry partners. Just because we have winners from our Purple Challenge week 2, so we'll talk about that, and then we'll get to leaderboard questions. Aaron says, I'm having so much fun. I didn't get as many rides in this week because I got sick, but I'm starting to feel better. Good. We're glad. And, if you need to, take a rest. That's fine. Take a break. Kate says, I'm trying to watch while at a wine and cheese night. Aw, thanks for watching, Kate. That's nice. You can also rewatch since it'll be up on YouTube.
No, live is better. Got to do it live.
All right, so let's go through our event and industry partners. So last week.
Is there somewhere you want me to pull those up?
Yes. So you're going to go to the Purple Challenge. Well, just hold right there. You're fine right there.
Okay.
So shout out to everybody who participated in the Purple Challenge during stage 2. That was a week ago. Sponsored by Melon and Base Miles. We have the winners. Sheila has sent the winners over, and we're going to announce them, and then we will send an email to all the winners connecting you with Sheila from Melon and Base Miles, and you will get your prize packs.
Well, you should have sent me the winners ahead of time. I could have flashed them up on the screen.
Oh, well, do you want to do it now? You can enter them.
Okay. Takes a little prep.
Well, sorry. We were doing a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so our winners, drum roll, for the Purple Challenge.
Oh, wait, I think I've got one of those. Hold on. Oh, no, I have a drum beat. Does that count?
Our indoor winner is Greg Hobbs.
That was that's a good pick for a win. I think that was a stellar effort after maybe when the challenge came out, a little bit of a discouraged point of view, and then came back to just absolutely crush it with the best picture out there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna send Chris this picture, and then maybe he can pull it up in a minute. But yes.
Well, if it's is he okay with what check is?
I mean, yeah, because we put him on the reel.
All right, cool.
So.
Yeah, I can pull
I asked him if we could share it. All right, so Greg's our indoor winner. He, like Chris said, he needed to get creative with it, and we'll put that picture up here in a sec. But okay. Are you gonna pull it up there?
Yeah.
He said he didn't have anything purple, and then he decided to make his own purple. So he wore a purple collared shirt, used some purple construction paper, decked out his trainer himself, has a little purple headband, purple water bottle, purple background lighting. So we felt that was deserving, and Sheila did too. So that is our indoor winner.
Yeah, definitely. I like it. That should actually just be like a regular ride outfit, I think. Shirt and tie. I think we should can we start a trend for that?
Congrats, Greg. We will hook you up with Sheila, and you'll get your prize pack. Nice job. And then Sheila wanted to give honorary mentions to runners-up Val Herman and Wendy Carrick for their submissions. So Val, that's one of our DK staff members,
show those.
wore her purple people eater costume during one. Yeah, we're gonna pull that up, Val. We assume that you're okay with us sharing it. That was during one of our club rides.
That's dedication, because that's got to be hot on a trainer. Like outdoor, that's one thing, but.
And Wendy Carrick, also runner-up. We'll check and make sure Wendy's okay with us sharing her photo first. I'm not sure if she wants us to share that publicly. So shout out to Wendy for her submission. And then our outdoor winner, Amanda McCready. Congratulations to Amanda winning our outdoor
Oh, do I know which one? Is it?
challenge. And that one is the cabbage. Yes, that photo. The cabbage jersey, I think. I think she said that it was like maybe a, I don't know, or somebody said something about a cabbage, but I don't know where the cabbage part came from. It's sort of like a wavy purple
It's kind of like
tie-dye vibe.
cabbage back there, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a picture of her with her teammates all in the same kits, matching hat. And that's actually technically the outdoor photo. So Chris will show that one so that we can prove that it's actually outdoor. So yeah, the background is a cabbage, says Val. All right, and then the runners-up, honorable mentions to our own DK staff member, Ra Williams, and Tab Bose. Got some shout outs from Sheila for their outdoor photos. So Ra, who's been one of our Dirty Kitten team members for many years, has much purple.
On the tandem there, too.
Yes, so she has her purple kit from our Vanderkitten Entourage Days Racing Cross, and also tandem, I think maybe with LTP. Tandem in the ride out in Michigan, right? And then Tab, some purple
relaxing on
the
gym bike there.
Gym machine. Nice work, everybody. So you will get an email if you are a winner, Greg and Amanda. You'll get an email from me copying Sheila, and you'll get some Melanin Base Miles prize packs. So nice work. Thank you, everybody, for contributing your awesome purple challenge photos with us and having fun with that one. Also, I just want to mention that people are having fun with their S3 challenge this week, our Joy Challenge, our hashtag Joy Boner Challenge. Not sure everybody loves the hashtag, and that's okay. You can use Joy Ride if you prefer, a more PG version. So that's just sharing something that brings you joy on or off the bike. We've got some pretty fun photos so far. And videos people have been sending, dance videos.
And sorry about the site only uploads photos. Video would have been a little bit more work, but we'll take videos via email if you can.
Yeah, so if you're submitting, you can submit photos to the leaderboard or videos over email, or post them on social media. You can post the video on social media and then do like a screenshot of that video and submit it to the leaderboard. And as always, make sure when you're submitting things to the leaderboard that you select your privacy setting. If you're okay with us sharing it publicly, then we'll put it in our weekly reel. If not, we will not include it. We understand not everybody wants their information, their photos shared, but if you are okay with us sharing it, then we will we'll use that. And same with the videos that you post on social media.
If you've set that in your profile, that'll get applied to every upload that you do. Unless you want to override it on a specific one.
Yeah, so don't forget to submit your Joy Challenge photos and videos. We love seeing all the things that bring you joy on or off the bike. And we'll announce the winners of that. I don't know. Are we doing winners? Maybe. I don't know if we're doing winners, but we'll post our reel next week. I'll have to ask Monica if we're doing winners or not. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, we should try and, well, with that one, if it's going to have videos too, maybe we can play the reel on the live stream.
So coming up next week, I will just give a quick hint. We'll have a challenge that is it's not technically sponsored by, but it is in honor of our friends over with VeloPigs. Right. So our friend Casey Clark just celebrated his 50th birthday, and we want to do a little honorable mention, shout out to our friends with VeloPigs out here in the Mid-Atlantic. It's a Loudoun County-based gravel group, riding group. They do a lot of gravel, and we'll have a fun challenge next week that is inspired by VeloPigs. So some of you who did the series last year probably have an idea of what that will be. Everyone else.
If Casey's nothing, it's inspiring. So I think that's good.
So Velo Pigs Inspired Challenge coming up next week. Let us know how you are enjoying the fun challenges so far, the social challenges, if you're enjoying seeing people's photos and kind of playing along with that. Matt Holmes knows what's up. Matt, we're also gonna, expect you to be ready for the Matt Holmes barn party at Growlycat. It's just Matt at the barn now. All right. So, also moving along, event partners. We've got 2 event partners that we're going to highlight this coming week. First one is Lulaka Waiko Hundo. One of our PA gravel partners.
Everywhere else I hear people talk about this, they have a lot of problems with the name, but I think you nail it every time. I think you're the only person that gets it.
I think I'm saying it right. LLWH. So it's a fun but challenging gravel ride out in Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania, dirt roads, beautiful roads out there, put on by event director Pat, who many of you may know. And it is on April 26th. We will be giving away 1 entry to this event. And stay tuned. Starting at Tour 2, we will be posting the event entry giveaways along with prize giveaways. And you will be able to use your points to enter for to win those prizes. So we'll be giving away a Lulaka entry.
Well, I've got a lot of cool
I know.
Merch to buy with theirs too.
He's got some interesting. Oh, look, Lulaka Waiko Hundo's on our.
Hey.
Hey, Pat. Pat, if you would like us to say anything specific about your event, or if there's anything fun new this year, let us know. We'll say it in the chat on live stream. We'll put it in our event notes for the week. Put it on social. Maybe we'll be able to come this year. We haven't been able to go, but we keep telling him we will eventually. So, Chris says, in short for Luzerne, Lackawanna, and Wyoming counties, the 3 counties the ride goes through. Oh, okay. So there's like a reasoning behind that whole phrase. It has to do with the counties. Thank you for the history, because I did not know that.
You don't have all of your past Mid-Atlantic Gravel Travel Dirt interviews memorized?
Yeah, that's a good point. I
remembered
should
that.
listen to that one. If you know Mid-Atlantic Gravel Travel and Dirt, it's a Mid-Atlantic, obviously, Gravel Travel and Dirt podcast put on by friends of ours, Brian Rains and Joey Sikorsky, talking about all the different types of rides in our Mid-Atlantic area, as well as tips for riding off-road on dirt and gravel. And they interview a lot of event directors. So,
and they were on
look through that
hiatus
podcast
for a little
list.
bit, but they're back now, and so catch back up with them if you were before and missed them.
Yeah, you can check out their previous podcasts, different topics, interesting information. Okay, so the second event that we're going to highlight is our own event, Growlycat. And I know someone asked about this.
We're going to
We're going to our events. So if you go to our website, you can click on events. There'll be a drop-down list, or you can scroll down to Growlycat, click on event info. And there's a little, like, this is kind of just an overview, a little information here on our website. Then you can click event registration and go over to Bike Reg and check out the event registration, which is currently open for this event, April 18th in Rapidan, Virginia. So somebody asked a question about Growlycat. If you have Growlycat questions, let us know what they are, and we will happily answer them. If you've been to Growlycat, let us know what you think about it in the chat. Someone said, hashtag love you bye. Yep. And Pat would like everyone to know that he has a $10 off code for the snow day. If you want to get in, enter snow day one word, all caps, and you can get $10 off either of those events.
Sorry,
Awesome.
shouldn't that be a snowy day?
All right, so if you're interested in Growly Cat, it is, well, Chris will probably be able to explain it a little bit better, but at the top it says gravel plus alley cat plus adventure. So that's kind of like, in a nutshell, what it is.
Yeah, so Growly Cat, I say it every time, is my favorite event to put on. It's basically just like a big game for anyone that likes to ride a bike and play games and do silly stuff. We have the event on the same property as our race, but obviously for a race course, you've got to have pick a route and pick a route that doesn't go to weird dead ends and then turn around and all other kinds of crazy things. But there's a lot of good roads and trails on the property that we'd like to be able to take people on. So that's where Growly Cat came from. It's kind of a choose your own adventure ride. We put out checkpoints throughout the property, and you get to navigate yourself around and find those checkpoints. And I got an example up of one of our past maps here. Where'd it go?
Yeah, so Growly Cat is on the same property where we have our summer race, on a lot of the same roads, except like Chris said, there's no set course. So we use as much of the property as possible. That includes all the gravel roads on the property, as well as River Road, which runs along the edge of the property, along a river, and is the one public road that we use. And then there's also dirt track, trail, and some fields that we go through, all on the property. So for the most part, you're just on this 5,000 acre farm, riding around on farm roads, not worrying about traffic, enjoying the day,
It's a good day.
finding different checkpoints,
Going
and
back and forth all directions, running into your friends a number of times throughout the day. So I've got up, this is an example of the map that we give out. So when you show up, you'll get one of these maps. The checkpoints are different in different locations every year, but this is a legitimate like 2 scale map all done to get around.
did we lose connection? Oh, I don't know.
Possibly.
Hopefully we didn't lose connection. Let us know. It looks like we're still streaming. So Ted says Lola is equal parts stoked and terrified of her first official gravel event, Rally Cat 26. Nice. I'm glad Lola's coming. It'll be awesome.
I think she's like the perfect attitude for Growly Cat. I think.
Yeah. So Chris, if you can actually go to Val says you blipped, but you're back.
All right.
So if you could actually go to the bike reg page and just start at the top and like slowly scroll down. So we have multiple categories, and real quick, I'll just explain. There's 2 options for distance: long course and short course. And you can either, and if you stop right there, you can do bike or run. So long course is it's all the checkpoints. So it can be up to 40 miles, but it's choose your own adventure. So you could do 30 miles, you could do 40 miles. It kind of depends on what route you choose to take and how much long you want to be out there. And then within that, you can decide to do it solo by yourself, with a partner, that's duo, or with a team, up to 5 people. And so you sign up depending on which category you want to do, as a solo rider, a duo rider, or a team rider, and you pay per person. So those little categories are just to tell us what you're going to be doing. Right?
Yeah, you should. Well, here, hold on one second. I think it sounds like some people are saying there's an audio problem.
Oh,
But,
okay.
I don't know. So, anybody else let us know if we are going.
Someone says they can hear.
All right.
You may need to refresh your YouTube if you
Yeah,
can't
we had
hear
that
us.
a few. We've got
it blips
quite a
out.
bit of ice and snow here, so there might have just been a little bit of a internet blip there.
Yeah.
But and on this, so one, I would definitely recommend duo and the team way to do this. I threaten to take out the solo every year, but Alex won't let me. This is definitely an event that's fun with friends, and it can be as competitive or as not competitive as you would like it to be.
Non-competitive.
So we do take your time at the end or at the start and at the finish, and we put up a list of times. So feel free to uh, you know bust your butt around the course and try and be fast, or take in the sights, get some pictures, stop and chat along the way, whichever way you want to do it.
Yeah, I'm not able to access it, so I hope other people are able to access because I'm not getting anything on my end. Some people are saying they can hear, other people are saying they can't. I'm not sure which one it is. We may just continue and hope for the best. I can hear, you're back, I can hear. Okay. Seems like a lot of people can hear, but I don't know. So long course, short course, and then you bike or run. So there's different options. Like Chris said, you can do it with friends, teammates, family. We allow different types of bikes. I'll say that the one thing we don't allow is time trial bikes with aero bars. It's not safe to ride a road bike on this course. We really don't want people with long aero bars either. It's just a safety concern. But
But we've had people
gravel bikes,
do it on
hybrid bikes, mountain bikes are all good.
Yeah, and I mean we've had people come with their kids in little trailers, in the tow behind bike that attaches to the back, tandems, all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
No unicycles yet though, so someone out there has like a unicycle mountain bike, wants to be the first. It's open.
Someone said they had to refresh YouTube.
Yeah, that's happened a few times, I think, over the last couple weeks. So.
All right. So if you have any Growly Cat questions, let us know. We'll try to answer them, but check out the website, check out Bike Reg. When you go to Bike Reg, at the menu at the top, you can click on Notes, and that will take you to the event notes, which has a bunch of information. You can also scroll to the bottom and see the event notes. It tells you all about the event, what to expect, what to bring, what not to bring, what we supply, what you need to supply for yourself. We also have a hotel block at a local hotel about, I think, like 10 minutes from the event site. There's information about that in there. You can call and reserve a room at a discount for the event weekend. We have lunch catered, but you have to pay extra for it. It's a lunch box with fresh sandwiches and different snacks made by a friend of ours who does local catering at a restaurant downtown in Culpeper. So if you want to order lunch, you can do that when you register, or you can bring your own food and drink, come with your family, hang out for the day. It's just a really fun, relaxed, enjoyable community event. We hope that you can come and join us. We'd love to see you there, especially after getting to know you during the series. Someone says challenge not accepted on a unicycle. We challenge someone to do it on an off-road unicycle.
It's a day, like I said, there's the checkpoints, there's also a bunch of silly stuff going on, and different things out there to see if people are paying attention.
Chris puts some fun like surprises on course.
So it's always a big hit with the kids. We have a bunch of our checkpoints have cards, and kids usually like to collect them. Just cool, fun day. I'm kind of bummed that I don't actually get to ride it myself, but it's always fun being there.
People always ask me if I want to ride it. I don't think I do. Like, I mean, if it weren't our event, I'd want to do it, but I don't want to do our event.
No, it'd be rough.
I have too many things to worry about. Yeah, so that's Growly Cat. All right, so moving along, let's talk about the leaderboard. I've got quick review of the challenges for the week. Let us know what you thought about the challenges this week. The ride challenge, which was to do a 3-day ride challenge. The total ride time for your 3 longest days this week is what goes up on the leaderboard. So remember that. It's your total of your 3 longest days. that's what's getting scored for this stage. They don't have to be consecutive, so any 3 days this week that are considered your longest days count. And then get ranked top 10 in each category, receives points. Participation credit will be awarded to anyone who rides 3 days. So you'll still get points, you just won't get the top 10 points. And then there's a points list at the bottom. So those points will not go out until next week. Reminder, all points are like a week behind, but that was the stage for this week. So let us know, did you get your 3 rides in? How long were your rides? And how are you doing on your leaderboard? Where are you at right now? We'll take a look at the leaderboards in a minute here. Right?
Yep. So we also put up the tour challenge leaderboard this week. So obviously a little late on the the Resolution Kitten tour, but that's because we take the first 2 weeks to try and set everyone's level of participation so that we can seed all of the categories for the rest of the stuff going forward. So that's up. The categories that you are in there were auto-generated based off of the amount of riding that you've been doing so far, and going forward they will kind of start from there and fluctuate depend on what everyone's doing.
Yep. So Angeline says, how are the categories determined? And I think it's, if you scroll down on the leaderboard category page, it will show you the tour challenge, and it will explain how the categories were determined. Like Chris said, they were auto-generated by the system. So it was just based on the first 2 weeks ride times. So it sort of classified everybody by the amount of riding that they were doing kind of on average, which, yes, will change. But that was the kind of the easiest way to start us off.
Yeah, and it's it's not just a straight chunk down. We try and it goes through and looks as it's going down like the target number of people that we're trying to get in each group, and if there's a big gap, it'll go ahead and cut that category and push people down to the next one. Or if it gets close to the end of the category and there's a bunch of people still clumped closely, it'll pull all those people into the same category. So the goal is to try and keep each category pretty close so that everybody has a chance in the upcoming challenge of being competitive. Instead of starting out in one category at the beginning and maybe having an off week or two and then feeling like you're just out of the competition overall. So our goal here is to keep people motivated for the whole series, and we don't want a bad week or a sickness or a busy week at work or something to make it seem like it's not worth doing the rest of the challenges.
So you said that there'll be custom leaderboard filtering to see how we stack up.
Yep. So I was working on that just before this. I'm going to throw some other options on the leaderboards so that you can filter outside of the categories if you just want to see where you fit with different groups.
So can we take a look at those leaderboards?
Yeah.
You can click leaderboard right there, right?
Yep. We want to do the overall?
Yeah, let's just go to the overall real quick so everybody can kind of see. Or you can go there. So we've got Ultra Supreme Burritos, Supreme Burritos, Supreme-ish Burritos, Super Full Burritos, Mostly Full Burritos, Super Basic Burritos, Somewhat Basic Burritos, Mega Mini Burritos, Super Mini Burritos, Mini Burritos, Burrito Snacks, Burrito Bites, soon to Burrito, Junior Burritos, Party Burritos.
We had some people that hadn't ridden yet, so I figured they were. So the names are a bit of from our previous to last year.
Yeah.
Our categories were the Supreme, Basic, Full, and Mini Burritos. So pulled back a little bit of that.
So can we start with the Ultras and just kind of go down the list? All right. So in the Ultras, we've got Ivy Peterson beating out Tom Knoll. That's a surprise. Tom, you better step it up.
I think she may have gotten him last year as well.
And then we got
Ivy rides a lot.
Yes, Ivy does a lot of endurance rides for her adventure trips.
But actually, looks like maybe someone here got a little more.
Well, I think we talked about this person.
Oh, yeah, I think we've got. Yeah, so one note I am going to run through tonight since the competitive stuff started and make sure that all of the duplicate rides are getting filtered out. So we'll kick that in.
So we do have some people who are, yeah,
Yeah, if you're
who've
up,
been double posting or posting their rest days as rides, and those will get fixed.
yeah, a couple things. If you're recording on multiple devices and upload them to Strava, they're both going to end up here. So I will turn on the filtering to uh, auto exclude those. And then yeah, for the rest day challenge, we noticed a few people put 24-hour rest activity, but as a ride. So a little extra bump there.
Yeah, make sure that you are putting your rest day as a rest day, and that information went out in an email. It's also posted on the leaderboard homepage. If you go to the leaderboard homepage and click DKWTS at the top left and scroll down to where it says pop-up bonus, it tells you how to enter your rest day activity. So make sure you follow those steps so that you enter it properly, or else you won't get points.
And a reminder, the rest day has to be a day that there were no other activities.
Right. If any other activities happened on that day, it won't count. So Supreme Burritos, nice job, Reggie and Cecilia up there. Brian Owens, nice job. Kate Blizzard, I see.
Oh, it's her day.
She was on the chat.
Down to the next one.
Yes, Val says, I think some people may have logged their rest day as a ride, and Chris will filter that out. So a lot of those mistakes that you're seeing on the leaderboard will get fixed later when Chris updates and filters out anything that's not a ride. But people need to also go in and check to make sure their rest days are logged properly. So tab, hopefully you're logging your rides and not logging any rest days. We've got Tab, Terrence, Eric Schoonover, Corey, Keith, Val in the Supreme-ish Burrito category. Nice job. And then we've got our Supreme Super Full Burritos. Anna, Jim, Roderick, Chelsea, Ryan. Nice job. A lot of people. So this is the overall time for the entire 3-week tour. How about the next one? Full burritos. So we see Rob up there, Jesse, Aaron, Rob, Rayburn, Butch. Nice job, everybody.
A lot of regulars on there.
Yes, Michelle, I know it is not obvious, but we'll go over to the activities page and show everybody how to log their rest day properly. You have to scroll down the list to find the rest day. All right, mostly full burritos, and Angela Schoonover at the top. Nice job. John Tonetti, Mandy Sayers, LTP's up there, Michael Carpenter, Ted, Brett, Elizabeth, Zach, all in the top 10. I know a lot of those people are on the chat right now. Super Basic Burritos, Jillian Wall, Jonathan Radomski, Christy,
Christy
up there.
fun.
Cameron, Bonnie, Candace in the top 10. Karen, Dane. Nice job, everybody. I'm there, 12th. Well, Basic Burritos. Cheryl up there. Nice work. Kate, Carla, Catherine, Anna, Jason, Heather, Christopher, Keith, James. Nice job, everybody. Some big rides, 20 hours overall. Somewhat Basic, Jeff Chandler, Alexandra, Rhonda, Patrick, Jeffrey, Zoe, Rachel, Arian, and Deb. And then we've got our mini burritos. We got Aaron, Michael, Anna Marie, Wendy, Joe. Some everybody's kind of like over 10 hours for the week. Or sorry, for the 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's like a few hours a week. Super minis. Thomas, Matthew, Esther, Sarah, Ryan, Tammy. And our minis. Angeline at the top. Tia, Karen, Kimia, Beth, Jen. I think Angeline's right now on the chat. Ray Soto says, seeing these times is inspiring. Way to go, everybody, for sure. Burrito Snacks, Susan, Daniel, Cindy, Megan, Adrian, Cortez. One person has got a big number compared to everybody else.
Yeah.
Burrito Bites.
And they may have not been able to ride much the first 2 weeks, and then
Yeah.
they did, and that's why they'll get bumped up in future.
You will get
categories.
upgraded or downgraded if you're up way above or way below. Katie, Mike, Mark, John, Michelle, Kathy, and the Burrito Bites. Yep, Angeline says on the bike right now.
All right, we got some of the soon to burritos started riding, so they're getting a boost.
Oh, Jesse, Brett, nice work. I definitely need to step it up, says Monique. So a question about entering activities manually.
Yeah.
So if you go over to the activities page, all right, first of all, before you do that, Chris, if you want to see your activities that are not rides, you click on other in the top left. There's an other box, and then you can unclick rides, and it will show you anything listed as other. Okay, so that's where your non-ride activities are listed.
Should have given that like a better name, I think. I obviously was testing.
All right, so then go to, so if you want to add something, you click the plus add in the top right, and you enter your title. So it can just be rest day. Well, let's do rest day since that's what we're talking about. So you can title it rest day, and then activity type, there's a drop down. You scroll all the way down to rest day. So make sure you scroll down and find rest day. Make sure your activity type says rest day. And then you put the date that you did it, as long as it's sometime this week, Monday through Sunday. And then the start time can be any time. It doesn't matter. And you don't have to enter anything else after that. All the other fields can be zeros. All we need is those 4 boxes, and then you hit save. And once you hit save, it should show up in other. Yep. So that's how you do it. Now you all know, and anyone else who asks, you can help them.
And you don't get extra credit for 2 rest days. Only one.
Yeah, only one rest day. So make sure that you're entering it as a rest day, and it'll show up in the other list, along with any other activities that you're logging, like runs and yoga and skiing and whatever else.
Oh, see, I should have put my ski in.
I know, you can put your ski in. You're cross-training.
I did add some, it used to just be a rides, and then everything else was a little walker guy or runner guy, but I added some other icons last week.
Oh, look at that. You got some little fun icons. And then we've also got our bonuses. So if you want to enter your activity bonus, your ride bonus, evening ride.
Yep.
There's still time, Chris. You can do it.
I did add the pop-up bonus on there, so you can see if you've scored that one for the rest day, and then the evening ride bonus. I did an evening ride, but I got kind of bored and I didn't make it the whole hour. So
Monique says rest day is missing from my list. Make sure you scroll down. Make sure you're on the leaderboard.
Also, I mean, you
have to scroll all the way down to the R section.
If you've had the site open since the beginning of using it, you may need to make sure you refresh as well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sometimes you need to refresh the page or like log out and log back in so it can reset.
I do. I mean, I push updates, several times a week. So it's always good to, if something doesn't look like what we're describing, just make sure you give a refresh and get the update.
And then when you want to enter bonuses, you go to your social bonus tab and click upload, and then you enter whatever the thing is you did, and you can add a photo. And then your sharing permissions. Ray says, seeing the couch icon next to my rest day is perfect. Yeah, hopefully everybody got the rest day. And we're back.
All right. I think we just might be having...
Yeah, we know. We're trying our best with technology over here during a storm.
Yeah.
So
some pretty...
just gonna have to...
Oh, We had
hang with us.
quite a bit of snow until like 10 o'clock this morning, and then it's just been spitting ice the rest of the day. So
Yeah.
I'm sure we're starting to get some branches falling out there on lines and everything. So
Yep. So if you can still hear us or see us, you're probably going to need to refresh. Um, but
if
not
it
much
gets
we can
bad
do
enough,
about
I'll
it.
throw the Starlink out the window and
I mean,
connect.
we're
So
almost done wrapping it up.
yeah.
Okay, so I know anybody have any questions? Reminder to drop them in the chat. We'll try to answer them before we finish.
Do we want to mention this guy?
Yeah, so if you go to the main, if you go to the main DKWTS homepage, that you find it by clicking DKWTS in the top left, you will see announcements on the main page, and that's where you can get some updates on bonus challenges. So,
So someone asked about entering other non-bike activities. Well, sometimes we have other bonuses that may take other types of activities.
yes, sometimes the challenge is to, there'll be a bonus challenge that you need to enter a non-bike activity. And so that's, yeah, you would use the other options there.
And also all of the non-biking activities from Strava sync over. So that's why all those are there.
All right.
That's just the chat going, I think.
Okay, so Secret Snowy Bonus Challenge. This is your option to get extra bonus points. You must follow all of the directions in order to get your points. And we're not going to give away answers, but we will give hints. So hopefully people have started. Are we live or what's going
You're
on?
fine. That's
Okay.
just the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully people have started entering their Secret Snowy. So it says complete the information below and follow the instructions at the end to submit your Secret Snowy bonus. So there's 5 questions.
I'm just trying to fix the chat. I'll get you on there. So
There's 6 questions. I'm so distracting to me because there's so many screens up and everything keeps blinking and I can't I lose my train of thought every time it happens. So there's 6 questions. Each blank is a word that each word that goes in that blank is part of the final answer that you're going to need to enter on the leaderboard to get your points. So you got to figure out what each one of these words is. And then it says unscramble the first letter of each missing word above to spell the answer to this question. What is Snowy's nickname? Enter that word and that word only into the Secret Snowy Challenge box on your Tour 1 bingo card for super secret Snowy bonus burrito points. Join or watch our live stream on Sunday night for clues. So hopefully you've been already trying this out. What is...
someone pointed out there was 2 number 1s.
Oh, okay.
I thought I could fix it quick, but
Okay. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. Yeah, so when you figure out the super secret Snowy bonus, go to bingo, the bingo tab, and then click on Secret Snowy,
where is it?
which is the green box under the Snowy icon. And then you're going to enter, don't enter anything because we're not giving anything away. You're going to enter that word no, you got to enter the word.
For the nickname, right?
Yes, so it just says to enter the word. So that's all you're doing.
Oh.
And that's the nickname. And then you submit that, and if you get it right, you'll get points. Yeah, so there are 7 questions. It is numbered incorrectly. You're right. So there's 7 letters that you're going to need to unscramble and make a word that is Snowy's nickname. So I'll tell you that in terms of Snowy's weight, she weighs more than an apple, but less than a watermelon. So maybe that's helpful to you. What other hints can we give, Chris? Do you have any hints for the questions?
For any of them?
Without giving it away.
Oh, man. I don't know.
So we've got Snowy's full name. um,
I don't even know. I don't even know if I know Snowy's full name.
I think you know
It's
Snowy.
changed so many times.
Know how you're doing with that, and if you've figured out the nickname without giving it away yet. Candace says, I found the full name on the web. Erin says, what's her favorite cat treat? That's a really good question.
That's not one of the
That is
questions?
one of the questions. I mean, it's relating to one of the questions.
If it came from Val, so maybe if you can suck up to Val a little bit, she'll tell you. Or if you know anything about her cat's favorite treats.
Well, Snowy has a favorite treat. I'll tell you, there's one treat that Snowy likes.
Yeah.
And that is the treat that she always wants.
Yeah, her favorite treat is actually the only treat she will eat.
Yeah.
Weirdest cat will not eat anything except her regular food and that treat.
She only likes the one treat.
We run out of it every once in a while, and we've tried to, supplement or slide in something like similar, and she just won't take it.
I feel like you could ask ChatGPT these questions, and maybe there would be answers. It'd be interesting to know. Yes, Val. Yes, Snowy's favorite treat is soups, and that is not the answer to any of these questions. But it's funny because when we first had Snowy, well, not first, but like a few years ago, Val accidentally sent her cat treats to us because she had our address in her Amazon like list or something, and
She was here for, I think, for an event and had sent stuff to the house, and so she had switched her default shipping, I think.
Yeah. So Val sent her cat treats to our house by accident, and then said, "Oh, I accidentally sent my cat's treats to your house. You can just keep them." And they're these little like, is it Friskies?
I think so.
They're
Yeah.
like a round little tub of Friskies soups, cat soups, and it's just like broth, like tuna, chicken broth. We started giving it to our cats, and it was like crack. That's all they wanted all the time. They didn't want to eat anything else but that. And now that's the only treat that Snowy will eat.
And there's also only one flavor that she will eat, and it's like chicken in a tuna broth or tuna in a chicken broth. I don't remember which way.
There's only one. Yeah.
But they have both. They're like they sell chicken in tuna broth and tuna in chicken broth, and she'll eat one but not the other.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, it's so funny. So that is a hint for you about the Snowy treat question. And you've probably seen on the live stream where she likes to hang out usually. So that is, she's not hanging out there today though.
No.
But she often hangs out there. She hangs out there when you're working. She doesn't seem to want to do it when we're live streaming though. And where she lives, well, I mean, that's where we are, obviously. So if you know where we are, then you can figure out where Snowy lives.
All right, so get your answers in.
Yeah, get your super secret Snowy answers in. If you refresh that page, I changed it, so it now says 7 instead of 1 1.
There we go.
There you go. 6 questions. Whatever. 5, 6, 7. 6, 7.
I mean, Snowy did make the quiz, and sometimes it's hard to type with those little paws, so you sometimes have to correct her.
Val's very concerned about her weight because people don't know her weight. But I'm pretty sure if you get every other one that you could probably figure out what the weight one is based on the missing letter. So you're on your own with that one. You can see that she fits into an Izzy sparkling juice beverage box. So she's not a really big cat. She definitely weighs an amount that is on par with an animal that could fit into that box.
I wish I had the other picture.
It's less than a watermelon. So if you look up the average weight of a watermelon, she's less than that.
Wish I had the picture from last week where she tried to get in the tiniest box. Like all she could fit was her paws in, but she still tried to get into it.
She's definitely she's over 10 pounds, but she's under 20. So
I think
that's it.
You're giving too many clues now.
Those are the hints. But she's a relatively small cat. Like she's not a big cat. Okay. Good luck with the super secret snowy bonus. Feel free to phone a friend if you need help. Not us, but another friend. Maybe another friend can give you help, and you can work together on the challenge.
You can call me all you want. There's no chance I'm going to answer.
Well, Aaron, you know what? It doesn't really matter what you got. As long as you figured out the final answer, then you're good. Because that's the only thing you need to enter. You only need to enter the final answer, which is the word. That is her nickname. So, you know what? Whatever. Figure it out. All right. Well, we're having trouble with streaming and connectivity, etc. So, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you could hear something tonight. Good luck finishing up stage 3. We are starting stage 2 next week. Information will drop on the leaderboard at before midnight, and we'll see you next week. Join us on our rides. We'll post those rides up on the leaderboard for next week. We're going to be doing similar rides next week as we did this week. We'll be doing Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, Thursday morning and night, and Friday morning. And then maybe there'll be a weekend ride. We'll see. All right, everybody. Good luck. Enjoy. Stay warm. Stay safe.
Enjoy the snow if you've got it.